Hey guys, it's Jessica from Mama in a Stitch, and today I want to show you this awesome, easy square. It is the biggest, easiest flower square I've made, and I use it for my new Harvest throw blanket. Okay, let's get started. You're going to get a chunky number 5 yarn. This is Hue and Me from Lion Brand, and a size N crochet hook. It's a nice big hook. It's bigger than what the yarn calls for. I like to do that in a lot of my patterns. Okay, we're going to make a loop and we are going to chain 3 to get started here. Super easy. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to slip stitch to join to make a loop. This is going to be the center of our flower. All right. This is where we're going to work our crochet stitches. Now we're going to chain 3, and this counts as a stitch here. Counts as a double crochet. And we're going to make 11 more double crochet stitches into the ring. Okay, right into the middle. So it's a total of 12 stitches since that first chain 3 counts as a stitch. So we're going to ensure we have 12 stitches into the ring. Okay, so here we are getting near the end of our round. We're going to tighten up that center hole there just by pulling the yarn that we started with. And now we're going to slip stitch to join in the top of that first chain 3. So here we are slip stitching to join. We want to tie this off. I'm going to cut the yarn here. And then we will get ready to pick up our next color. We have our little center of our flower all done. It looks awesome. Super easy. Now let's get our next color. This is the petals of the flower. And we're just going to pick up our yarn. And we're going to make very easily, you'll see you work through the space there, the space between the double crochet stitches. I'm going to pick up our yarn. I like to grab both ends just to secure it. And we're going to chain 3. And again, this will count as 1 double crochet stitch, this chain 3. And we're going to make 2 double crochet stitches in each of the spaces around. Super easy. And now we're getting to the end of our round here. We've made 2 double crochets in each stitch, and we're going to slip stitch to join here. Easy peasy. Tie it off. There we go. All right, and then we will be grabbing our next color, the background color of our square. Here we go. This is a purplish hue. And we're going to get started. So this is so easy because the first round, the center of the flower was just 1 double crochet stitch around. Then we worked 2 double crochet stitches in each space around, and now we are just going to work 3 double crochet stitches in each space around. So simple. So just like the other rounds, we're chaining 3 to start, which counts as a stitch, and we're going to work 2 more double crochet and another double crochet. So 3 double crochet stitches in each space between the groups of 2 double crochet stitches. See how easy? It's such a perfect pattern to memorize. And here we are again at the end of our round. Let's slip stitch to join in the top of that chain 3. Okay, and now we're not changing colors. We work 1 more round with this color to finish our square. So we don't need to tie off and cut like we did in the last round. Let's chain 3. It will count as a stitch. And this is the only round you have to think just a little bit. But after you do 1 square, you'll have it down. So we're going to make 3 double crochets into this space. And then we're going to make 3 double crochets into the next space. Right there between the sets of 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we have our 2 sets of 3 double crochets, and to make the corner, we're going to do 3 treble crochets, a chain 2, and 3 treble crochets in the same space. So let's see how it's done. Here's our first treble crochet. Whoops. Our second treble crochet, you yarn over twice to do the treble. So it's a longer stitch than the double crochet. 1, 2. Okay, and we have our third treble crochet. Now we're going to chain 2. This is the corner of our square. 1, 2, and 3 more of those long treble crochets right in that space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Whoop, my yarn got tangled up. Okay, so we have our first corner done. Now you just follow up with a set of 3 double crochet stitches into the next 2 spaces. So now we've done our sets of our 3 double crochet stitches. That was 2 sets of 3 double crochet stitches. So we're back to another corner, and we're doing our 3 treble crochet stitches, a chain 2, and 3 treble crochet stitches into the same space. That's what we're doing right here. Okay, continue this around, working our 3 double crochet stitches into the next 2 spaces, and then making a corner with the 3 trebles, chain 2, and 3 trebles. Work all the way around. Isn't this square gorgeous? Okay, we have our 4 corners there, and where we've worked the 3 treble crochets, a chain 2, and 3 trebles. Then our sets of 3 double crochet stitches. So 2 sets of 3 double crochets, and then our corners, working all the way around. And now we're just simply going to slip stitch to join. So easy. Now you can make as many squares as you want to make a blanket. For my harvest throw, I made 30 of these squares. It makes a really nice blanket. We want to weave in our ends, make it nice and tidy, and it's going to be gorgeous. You can also choose to block your flower square, make it even more beautiful, but you certainly do not have to. Next, you're going to lay out your squares and seam them together. You can use whatever seam you'd like. I used a flat slip stitch seam, and it's gorgeous.